Well, what do you know about that? There's a secret panel under here the whole time, and I just had to blow Flurry with it, and I just completely missed. Inside is Attack Effects B, the badge Mrs. Mowz is looking for. Take it to her. I was in here the whole time, I didn't even figure about blowing, and I had Flurry with me the whole time, and I didn't even figure about doing that. Sometimes my stupidity amazes me. Hello everyone, I am Maester Mike, and I'm back for more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door Blind. In the last episode, we revealed the next location of the Crystal Star. It is down here, around where this place is called Keelhaul Key, apparently. And let's talk to Professor Frankly again, because it's been a while. I know what I have to do, though, but let's just talk to him to see what he says. Wait, it's best to ask around at the harbor about Keelhaul Key, where all those pirate guys will be. But also, we also took on one quest for a certain anonymous person named Mrs. Mowz. Which, okay, we already know who Mrs. Mowz is. The anonymous person turned out to be Mrs. Mowz, and she wanted us to go back to Hooktail Castle to find a special badge, which we have right there. That. And I spent a long time looking for it, and I never found it until I sadly had to look up a walkthrough to find out where it was. And in fact, I even came across it before I ended off the video. I was in the same room that the badge was in, and I even had Flurry out, which is who I needed to actually get it, and I never even thought about blowing in there. Sometimes I'm really dumb. You know, before I talk to Mrs. Mowz, I gotta say, I really hate looking up walkthroughs whenever I'm playing something blind for the first time, and, well, that's what blind means, but, yeah. I really hate looking up walkthroughs and spoiling the solutions to puzzles, because, well, I wanted to do this myself, because giving her back the badge will give you something special. And I really wanted to do it myself, but, oh well. Can't beat myself up about it too much. Let's just talk to her. That face! Doesn't mean you found the badge. Here you go. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. Thank you for the compliment. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. What do you mean by that, Mrs. Mowz? Because, I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. We get the Okay, now instead of the Attack Effects B badge being a key item, it's now ours to keep. But better than that, now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Stop kissing me every time we encounter you. Now, better than that, Mrs. Mowz has actually joined our party. Yep, she's a brand new party member for us. This is the prize that I mentioned, that I was talking about. Here's what she does. Press X and Mrs. Mowz will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby. There doesn't seem to be anything in this area, dearie. When you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. Like this. And she'll flip, like that. There's something right near here, sweetie. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know, just like I did now. In battle, I can attack enemies with my love slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. That should be helpful. You solved the trouble. And now Mrs. Mowz is our party member. And also, there's a star piece right here. See? I could have gotten that way longer ago, but I never even noticed it. Yeah, I wish I figured out how to get that badge myself without looking up a walkthrough, because that spoiled the fun of discovering that item. Oh well. Yeah, and if her ability to just sniff out treasure doesn't seem very useful, well then, yeah, don't worry. Mrs. Mowz is actually an optional character. She's not even required to beat the game. In fact, I'm just going to say now, there are a total of 7 party members, and we only have 1 more. Mrs. Mowz is the only optional party member. We could beat the game without her, but where's the fun in that? I want to have all the party members with us. What beat the game? It's kind of like if you're, it's kind of like in Final Fantasy VII how Yuffie and Vincent are optional characters, and if you're playing the game, some of you may or may not want to get them, but if you're really trying to play the game and enjoy it, would you really want to leave them out of the story? Because they actually add to the story. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Like, there's something around here, sweetie. There's something that I never found out until later while doing this myself. If you ground pound right there. Alright, you see this little tile that's flipping up? Yeah, whenever you see that, that means there's a star piece under the ground right there. Mrs. Mowz will tell us about that with her sniffing ability. Okay, I really want... Are you talking... That treasure that you're talking about, that giant treasure chest right up there? Because that's really been taunting me ever since I started this game. We'll find out about it later. I hope we can get it. Okay, moving on. With Mrs. Mowz in our party, let's move on. There's another tile right here. Thank you, Star Piece. How many do I have? 3. I always seem to keep mistaking the coins for star pieces. The Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out, or the pirate curse will get ya. It's not menacing in the least. What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Is there anything else in here? Yes, there is, apparently. Keelhaul Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Oh, I will. I will find a way to beat that curse, whatever you're talking about. Is there another treasure around here? Thought I heard another tile flipping up. Maybe somewhere around here. Hey, eye patch. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know? Poof. We'll never know. Oi, you! With the mustache! What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Well, none of these people are helpful in the least. Do you help? See that ship dock there? That belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza. Well, that should be very helpful. I keep thinking I hear another tile flipping up. Must be in my imagination. It's a nice boat. Let us sail on it. Well, soon. I know that there's a tile around here that Mowz here is smelling something out. Could be... Whatever. Let's just go see Flavio. He's that one pirate guy that we've just walked by several times throughout this whole game. He's right in the inn. Well, on the first floor of the inn, which is just Podley's bar. He's this guy. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me wealth. And spirit. Hold on. I'm trying to think that voiceover. Hold on. I think I was trying to do some sort of Irish accent or like just a good pirate accent. I don't know. I'll cut this all out so that I can do this right. Monetary wealth gives me freedom. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes. And freedom gives me wealthful spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? I'd say emotion. Romance, definitely. Probably thrills. Money, maybe? I think all of these go to the same answer, but we'll just check something. Say, romance, definitely. Romance, to say, ah? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? Ah, no! Foolish Flavio! Not romance, you silly man! What I need is romance! Wait! Hold the horses! That's it! I need to listen to that voice again. I'm not doing this right. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez the Pirate King. Yes! This is the answer! Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money! So, I guess all those four choices would give us the same answer because they all led to romance, thrills, emotion, and money. Does that skull do anything? I want it. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure are hidden on Keelhaul Key. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single soul of them have ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure? Here in Rogueport? Why talk of such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing such each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! But this isn't a rumor. It's cold hard fact. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke at me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man? No, I'm not a thief. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be. Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio! What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion, and money. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha! 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 You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be a massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. I want that skull, please. Fine, he won't let us have fun with it. Anyway, let's move on. I think there's another star piece back around here. I think it's around here. Think so? Aha! There you are, star piece. Wish I knew where everything was. I don't know where to find more of these star pieces. I wonder if she only points out star pieces. Whatever. Let's just move on back to the port. Let us go. I really can't remember if I'm doing that voice right. Still nothing. Yeah, I can't remember. I did a good accent for him. I don't know if I was trying to be Scottish or Irish for him, but I think that was a Scottish accent I was doing there, sort of. But I did something else that didn't sound anything like that. I don't know what it was. I'll just look back at that old recording. Right fair weather, eh? Yeah, perfect weather to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit of if the whole journey blew in fair as today. No siree, Bob. Hehe. Oh yes, I'm gonna be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port. Hello, who are you? Pleased to meet your acquaintance. That guy doesn't look suspicious at all. Starboard ho! Port ho! Giant monster blooper ho! I'm practicing my hose. I might as well tell you, my brother went to Keelhaul Key and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work up my courage and sail there. What does the store owner want? Why are you here, man? At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keelhaul Key. I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keelhaul Key is a deserted, cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? I don't know. I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this, Stinkhole. No, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, that guy does not look suspicious at all. What does Goombella have to say about him? They call that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Keelhaul Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. Yeah, maybe we're just going nuts ourselves. That guy is totally not suspicious at all. Ah, yes. So it is you are. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pump, the circumstance, whatever. None can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She's a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranking helmsman. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is, how you say, a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve a problem? Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Boom! Problem solved. Let us scout at this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, 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 sounds fair, sir. I'm blah, 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 blah. I'm not talking well today. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. I think he's suffering from the same ailment that's been causing... I think Flavio's under the same ailment that's affecting the elder from the great tree. How I keep changing his voice every 2 seconds. Ugh, whatever. Well, there's no place we could possibly go that we haven't checked before, but to the right. There's some stuff around here. This is the way where Captain Bobbery is. I know. Admiral Bobbery, that is. I know. I've done it off screen. Hello, bandit. What are you doing back there? I can't get to you. Swindle is here all the time, usually, but not now. Where is he today? I was thinking I'd come talk to him about a way to make some quick dough. If you see him, tell him that I'm looking for him, okay? Is that Swindle right over there? Let's bring out Mike. To cross this gap, just use Mike. This must be Swindle, right? Yep, that's Swindle. The other day I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. That can't be a hint to anything. I doubt it. Mike, come back out. I need you. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, you made it. Before we go in there, look, there's a shine sprite right over there. And I think there's a star piece around here. There it is. Yeah. If we back in those alleys down between these roofs, you will notice that there was a star piece there up on here a long time ago. But now let's get the shine sprite. Good. I will need another one. I can power up Mrs. Mowz. Before we go in there, let's just check around. What does this guy have to say? But On the roof right next to... What's in the next area, there's that treasure chest. I want that. But anyway. Good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here in leisure, spinning tales that spin the senses. I know but a few of the stories that surround the town of Rogueport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. It's a good amount. Only 5 coins. Pretty good deal. For mere 5 coins, I can share you with the tale of the fearsome demon. Let's hear what you have to say. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor, but it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below ground, and one quarter of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent out minions to take the land. And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasure stolen from all over the world. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. That's creepy. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this before, but yeah. We learned that behind the 1,000-year door might possibly be this demon that destroyed this whole town that lives under Rogueport over 1,000 years ago. And the seal to the door that's holding him at bay may break in 1,000 years' time. And this could be this could be the year that will happen. But anyway, enough grim talk. Let's go into this chimney. Just roll up and down. Ow, that hurt. Hello, you. What do you blokes want? Oh, we want stuff. First, can I go in here? Haha, look, there's another shine sprite. With that, we have a total of 3 right now, and now we can power up Mrs. Mowz. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now, away with you. What do you... Well, fine. Alright, fine. I will. No need to be rude, you know. Right after... I think I'll end this off right after I power up Mrs. Mowz. We got her just at the beginning of this episode, and now she's already to shine rank. Speeding this up. And now, Mrs. Mowz is at shine rank. She has a new move, Tease. Teases enemies with some sly moves, making them dizzy. Well. That should be good. Sorry for the pause. I was thinking of what to say, but anyway, that should be an episode for now. We'll see about this Admiral Bobbery later, so we'll figure out what to do with this guy. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later. Bye.